Welcome back, everybody, to the SSV Normandy SR2. Last time we went to the Omega Station to help Arya T'Loak take back control of the station from Cerberus.
Commander Shepard.
Now we're going to go on to the second main DLC, Leviathan. And our trail to find it first takes us to the Citadel. So we have to meet with Dr. Bryson. He's the scientist in charge. So we'll go to his lab.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Did you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Okay, but how does that help?
But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
Then how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
What the hell?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, EDI. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
Well, you shot your boss. So, why don't you tell me?
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a lot...
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have! I'm not a murderer! I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
If it wasn't you, then what was it? Because, you shot him, and then you tried to shoot me.
Someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination?
Now that you mention it.
Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the
Okay.
clinic, see if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm starting to
Commander,
believe that,
You'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson,
indoctrination
you have an update?
theory.
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Great. So we have this unknown thing that the Reapers are hunting, I think. And this thing's immensely powerful.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Yeah, we need to find this, but by the same token, we need to use
See the
caution.
artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate
Well, this should be
Garneau.
easy enough.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
That's a lot of places. Okay. What the hell? Well, excuse you.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and
Okay.
date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Okay, let's... Before we do that, let's see if we can find anything else. That's a PDA. The Thorian. August 17th, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays, Prothean artifacts are not interested. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. That's comforting.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Uh-huh.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Creature sightings. What's this?
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
So it does use a mass effect.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Yeah. Fuck you, Sovereign.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
Well,
The Reaper
that's
fleet
the
activity
data.
is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart. By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
It's not exactly gonna be the Mona Lisa. Oh, what's upstairs?
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the
is. There never was.
Okay, so the Batarians thought they found it, but hid it away, and then eventually got indoctrinated.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Okay. Once again, Shepard's hypothesis proves correct. I was just looking at the wrong picture.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Okay, I think we've got everything. Let me check outside and see if there's any other potential spots. No. Okay. Alright, so we probably want to throw up Reaper activities.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Let's narrow it further. Said it needed fuel. Or new source of element 0, so
Zero
let's
deposits.
throw that up there.
Three possibilities.
Okay. Do arachnid activity, blackout crimes, or sighting, possible Leviathan
Alien
sighting. Let's do that.
sightings?
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Bingo!
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Alright, I'm gonna apologize. Most of this DLC is a lot of search and rescue, where you go to a system, scan things, and move on. So, bear with me. Okay. Crescent Nebula. This is where Ilium is. Okay, it has 2 systems. It's Ilium.
I found something.
Liquid assets. I think they mean credits. We're gonna go to Lucerne. Which we're looking for. There. East to start in southwest of Terith. credits.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, good. Credits. Terrath. Between third and fourth ring. There we go. Get the fuel. Head back to the relay system. And then move on. Shrike Abyssal. Let's see here. We need to go to the Kizzle system.
I found something.
Ishtak, this is the Vorcha homeworld. Void Devil's Fighter Wing. No, not that one. There we go. More fuel. To the Tal system. There's two things in there. What's the star between first and second ring? Okay, there's that. We're looking for Tyrix. North part of the asteroid belt closest to star.
Signal confirmed.
Vorcha Labor Team. Get the fuel. Head back to the relay system and move on to the next cluster. Hades Nexus. Okay, so looking for
I found something.
what's that? Hysteria. Alliance, forget Hong Kong. Go Hoplos, then Pemiat, and then Shale. Okay.
Signal confirmed.
There it was. Let's go ahead and grab this. That's what I thought. Luckily, as long as I'm in the scanning menu, Reapers can't get to me. Obelisk of Karza.
Evasion successful.
Pemyet. South of Star between... There's that. Can I get...
I found something.
Yes. Alliance frigate Leipzig. More fuel.
Signal confirmed.
Start scanner. Fire. Prothean sphere. Alright, we'll pick up the fuel by the relay and then head to the next system. Kite's Nest. The Indra system. And we want Colas.
I found something.
There we go. That's gonna be... I think we can finally go to the Garneau. Yeah, Carlston Rift. Excuse me. The Valor system. We want... north of the star between the second and third ring.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. Synth Diamond Heat Sinks. East, north-northeast of the star, just outside the fourth ring.
I found something.
Yes.
We have located Garneau.
All right. First mission. Let's see here. Let's take Garrus and Caden. Okay, Caden. I like those mods. Garrus. She had the Valkyrie back.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Is there a clearer idea of what this Leviathan was?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it's Bryson's partner, Garneau, we're after here.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
We hope.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. Just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Of
Bryson
course.
said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
No kidding. Whoever thought Reapers would be a good sign.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
I'm on it.
Scouting party.
And it sounds like they brought some friends.
Oh boy.
Done! Done! Right away!
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
Die.
This must be terrifying for these people.
I mean, it'd scare the shit out of me if I wasn't, you know, Shepard.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
Pretty damn calm.
No kidding. This is fucking creepy.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
That will be.
These guys are fucked up in the head.
Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you?
Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
Yeah. 9mm tank shells. Look.
Look, we don't have time to waste. I'm looking for a researcher, Dr. Garneau. They would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau.
Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just
No, but
go
you're
in
gonna
and
need
look
to see a
around?
doctor.
No. The access elevator is broken.
And now,
For
we're
fuck's
done.
sake.
Step away.
Step away. You don't belong here.
Bad vibe to these guys. I don't think we want to push it.
Let's look around. Carefully.
Stranger and stranger.
Gotta fix that elevator.
Repair terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Access granted. Security log. Past 7 days. Randall, Jan. Garneau, Alex. Bragg, Stephen. Triffin, Fiona. Well, we're on the right path.
The elevator security log said Garneau came through here in the last week. Why are they lying about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
No.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Okie dokie.
The train pain threshold before psychosis is too high.
What pain stimuli aside more quickly?
Interesting. We should look into that.
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Well. It's going off great.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Due to an increase in electrical storm activity, communications to the beta site research team has been delayed. We ask those awaiting data to be patient. Current forecasts indicate the storms will dissipate by the end of the week. Regular communications will resume at this time.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garneau. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something
Helpful.
is very wrong here. Please hurry.
So he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yes, just have to reach the security terminal and input the code.
Well, let's head to the... Here we go. Security console.
Punch in Garneau's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
The ship dropped him off a week ago.
Looks like he had full access at one point before going into hiding.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
Garneau was heading to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low security, all access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I've got the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
Good. Always easier than just blowing down the door. What's this? Personnel review. Brown, or Jeremy Brown, personnel ID 23195, secretary maintenance. Since applying recent feedback, your work has shown a vast improvement. Your work with the corrupted skin samples we acquired was impressive. You're being given a promotion and raised the security access level. Thank you for your hard work. This review is confidential. Employees are encouraged not to leave reviews in view of others.
Personnel ID.
Well.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Yay, I'm in.
Is that Garneau?
If it is, we came a long way for nothing.
Oh, shit.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
But what about the artifact you mentioned in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
Yeah, I don't think that's Garneau we're talking to.
You know what, Kane? I think you're right.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
Psychic nosebleed. Gotta follow them. Hello, Nugget. How you doing? Open the door!
Someone cut the power.
There he goes.
Leave this place.
Wait!
No!
We need to get to that artifact before he
Fuck.
does.
He said it was in the mines.
Hey.
We'll need to
Ladder.
find a different route. Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
The map shows a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
How come the Reapers are never going in
Reapers.
the opposite direction?
Ha! Shit. Yeah, I saw that. The unlisted trailer. Yeah. Apparently it was leaked and wasn't supposed to be announced quite yet, so... Oops. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. Yep, our babies are indeed back.
Heads up! Enemies on the upper balcony!
Watch our flank!
Stupid Rachni. Give me shields. Oh, you son of a bitch. Your shield. Fuck, Banshee. Oh, God.
There's the door.
Okay, let's find that artifact.
Will do.
According to, Calamitous and ACF Fan, it was a member, or Project Aces uploaded the trailer
What the hell was
on their channel,
Looks
but
like the
had
door's
it
power supply's
unlisted,
been cut.
meaning that no one
There
could
are the
find
drone
it,
spots. The drone
supposedly.
camera cameras.
We'll need to escort.
But
The drone's
a member of the
damaged. It's
Japanese
running on
community
reserve
found
Make
it
it quick then.
and started posting the links. So it's been passed around word of mouth, and I accidentally posted it on my Discord. So, oops. Yes, as Sly said on or in the Acepedia server, someone at Project Aces or Bamco is going to get fired over this. And that's the sad part. And because of that, I feel guilty about contributing to the spread. Bye-bye, Banshee.
Let's head back. Yours should be online.
That artifact, it's...
Like in Bryce's
It's the same
office.
one in the...
Move! I got a shot! Garneau!
No, don't. Don't, no! Fuck.
Damn it.
Well, there goes our lead. Same here, Salty, and everyone from
Shepard.
high
you need to see
excitement from the trailer to low
you got?
and to reality
this. That wasn't gone.
that fast.
This is. Looks like he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Looks like some encrypted data and a personal log. 8 missed calls from Dr. Ann Bryson.
Ann Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but... all right.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here. How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
You tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... it just seemed cold. I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What do you mean? What's a
What year do you
Reaper?
think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
So they found that.
These people are in for a shock.
They found the Leviathan artifact 10 years ago. And ever since then,
So
they've been
Leviathan has
under
the
its
power to
control.
take down a Reaper, and the ability to indoctrinate.
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
I don't know.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
We've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
Is it shielded? Oh, I understand that, Salty. I'll see you later then. Okay, let's see here. What do they do in the subdeck?
Do you ever feel awkward, being the only Turian on the ship?
I don't know. Should I?
I just mean not having anyone else like you around.
Doesn't seem to bother Liara.
But she can eat their food.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Commander.
We were just double checking the thermal ducts.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
Commander,
Shepard.
do you think Shepard noticed?
I'm sure she did.
I'm so embarrassed.
Match made. Matchmaker Shepard strikes again. So let's see here. We need to go to the armory, or I want to go to the armory. Fornicating on duty? Saltern. They weren't fornicating, they were hugging.
Strange stuff back on that asteroid. We've seen indoctrination before, but 10 years. Leviathan had its own private army. You've got to wonder how much longer that would have lasted if we hadn't come along. Just when I thought we were getting a handle on Reapers, this happens. Maybe Leviathan's more than a bullseye. Later.
Well, now we gotta go back to the Citadel. I'm gonna check to see if there's any upgrades I can make.
At your service.
Come on, Nope. Gotta figure out where Dr. Ann Bryson is. Turn to Bryson's lab. Should probably have that thing shielded.
They've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Good. Now we're not going to get indoctrinated.
It's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
You know, I'm not so sure I want this thing as an ally.
I call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Alright, let's see here. Energy emissions tests. Artifact P3X-118. Derek Hadley. Initial texts. Artifact tests negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up tests. Artifact does not react to application of various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Guess I stayed here all night finding out that this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at the desk. Conclusion. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. May be more useful than Leviathan in the long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Edie, you need to learn a lot about human humor and references.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something
Helpful.
here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Don't say that. That'll destroy the tourism for the Inverness area. Nessie's real, I tell ya.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She also sounded like she was in danger.
Worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Let's see if we can narrow things down.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attica Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Fair enough. Ooh, what's in here?
Access card. Any idea what it opens?
The requisitions locker. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
All right.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Wind protection gear. Didn't take breathing masks.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
So, the relay system and the far one. Excuse me. Task Force Aurora, current travel requisition. Project Basilisk, Team Leader Garneau, or Alex Garneau. Transport, MSV Kirkwall. Project Leader Project Scarab, Team Leader Dr. Anne Bryson. Transport, MSV Icarus.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications. There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
So, that's one system left. If we cross-reference both.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
Okay, so before we do this mission, I'm going to warn you of a known glitch in this mission. There is a ladder that glitches out. Now there's a way to deal with it, but it's kind of finicky, so we'll see how this works. Hylos Nebula. Okay, so in the Nerif system, northeast of the star between the first and second ring.
Signal confirmed.
Jovian dissertation. Yeah. It is a vital ladder. Kind of blocks progress. I can get around it, it's just might take a few tries. And by tries, I mean I might have to restart.
Reapers eluded.
Dorada system. There's two things in here. Cineus, northeast of star, southeast, southeast of Cineus.
I found something.
Okay. Radiation shielding synth. Then Zaharan. The dig site itself. We've got fuel that we can find south of the outermost planet.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. Yeah, it always glitches out. It's a known bug that BioWare just never had the time to patch.
We have located Ann Bryson's dig site.
So, before we go down to the planet, I'm going to hard save. And then we'll go down. We'll go with Garrison Caden again. And I like the setup, so yoink.
Okay, so we have reports that this dig site was under attack, right?
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
So we're playing catch-up.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
That artifact she uncovered could be causing trouble. We've already seen what they can do.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Well,
Commander,
shit.
on the landing platform!
That's her.
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on. There, go!
Jump!
Get to cover! Move, move!
This whole thing could come down.
Move! He's somewhere above us.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No! Stay where you are! This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy! It's too dangerous!
Jesus!
We'll come to you!
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that! We're on our way!
About that. I don't know if the elevator's still gonna be there by the time we get there.
You're here!
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there! Stay put!
Bird! Okay.
Watch out!
Which way now?
Ah!
Look for another path! Looks like a bridge over there. Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Right away. Some wires are short. Shouldn't take much to fix it. Give me a second.
Got it.
Got it. Raising the bridge now.
Angie!
Quit bitching and start killing.
Bridge is up.
Move! That elevator can't be far!
Okay, so the ladder to get down on this side right there. See that one? That one's the glitched one. So what I'm gonna do is line up. It says to look up, turn around, and then walk backwards. Or not. Yep, here's the glitch. Okay, so up. Nope. Okay, let me just... It's been a while since I've done this. Okay. How it says to do this.
This way.
Oh, there we go. Did it. Yeah, it's a clipping issue. Solution, when going on the ladder, wait until the animation starts and look up as much as you can. So, we did it. We can continue with the mission. Well, it's a DLC mission, so I don't know. It's also EA.
There's the elevator.
Got it! blocked. Is there another way up?
Fuck.
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Okay, that was the only glitched part, so the rest of the game's good.
More of them ahead.
Ow. Yay, says it all. Anything bad in Mass Effect 3, and Mass Effect 2 for that matter, be like, why does this suck? 2 letters, that's all you need. EA.
We're blocked. Find another way.
What about this way, Shepard?
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
Well, pick up a gun and start shooting. For the reference, panic shooting with a sniper rifle, not the best. Always ADS. As a casual gamer, even Nugget knows that EA is shit. Exactly.
Right away! On it!
Ann, you still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
Moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
The platform's coming down!
Around! Go around!
God damn it!
No,
Hey.
Boyles, stay down! Oh, God!
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reaper's got him.
Don't move until we get there.
Well, that's disappointing. Harvester! Ow. I think I got both of them at once.
There's the elevator.
Get to it. Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Up the long ladder.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
Yeah, that typically happens in a Reaper war. Ooh, yeah, he's
He
gone.
tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry. They didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh, God. Yes, of course.
Come with me if you want to live.
was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Shepard, look!
I'm not sure it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. It may sound
So
strange,
we're hunting
but I'm
a
certain it
Reaper.
affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates. Get down!
What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything like this. Doctor. They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard!
Take it out!
So she's indoctrinated.
Got it!
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
This Leviathan seems to be more like something to kill than an asset. I'm in agreement with you, Nugget, but in order to kill it, we have to find it.
You need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down.
Run!
Go!
Run, fool! Get to the chopper! Garrus is just rapid firing that giant ass sniper rifle. It's like an Nosferatu's railgun. Boom.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first, Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne.
About that.
You need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. Sorry.
He's... what? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine. The next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
Okay, back to the lab we go.
got new messages, Commander.
Omega, from Bray. Things are settling down here on Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. Their leader said something about honoring Kandros' memory. I'd say they were being cute, except they're not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. No, there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead. Bray. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So a Reaper goes rogue and kills one of its own. And that's what we're looking at here, right? Bryson really was onto something big. Amazing. A lot of smart people in this galaxy. I'm a lucky guy to work with so many of them.
It's amazing, but also dangerous. We have to keep our guard up.
A pleasure to see you.
Alright, now upgrades.
What is it with you and rescuing scientists from dig sites that have been overrun by hostile forces? If you decide to help her
Just like
take down the
guessed.
Shadow Broker, I'm going to be jealous and somewhat concerned.
Because she is the Shadow Broker.
Shepard, I admit I was worried about you on that dig site. Things got pretty hectic. Not used to feeling like that. You know, that's what love does. Turns a guy like me into a nervous wreck with something to lose and the aim to make sure he doesn't. Nobody better hurt you, is all I'm saying.
Aww, that was one of the most romantic things Garrus has ever said.
Not right now.
Garrus is just a big old softy. Well, bang, okay.
Okay, toughest mission.
Horizon.
No fair, I hadn't joined up with you yet.
Fine, the Dead Reaper then.
Really? The husks just ran up to us.
Have you ever noticed that I carry a sniper rifle? You're the one who likes things at short range.
And you prefer to keep everything at a distance.
From husks? Absolutely.
Creepiest thing we fought.
The Thorian, your turn.
I'm going with the Rachni.
The Queen? But we didn't fight her either time.
No, the little ones. They look like spiders and they scuttle right toward you.
I thought you liked it when things got up close and personal.
Not when it's spiders.
So Tally is an arachnophobe.
I'm glad Ann Bryson got out safely. I just hope we find Leviathan before the Reapers do.
And they're back together. And what does our Prothean have to say about a potential Reaper defector?
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey.
Doesn't mean we can't fight back.
Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You would think she'd never seen a Prothean before.
She hasn't. You think your Asari would have seen would never have seen a member of a species that has been long dead for 50,000 years. Yeah, I think the replicators are Stargate.
Commander.
Okay. Now let's head back to the Citadel. In the lab. See if we can figure out where Leviathan is so we can either try and negotiate an alliance with it or try and kill it.
Hello? Anne? You here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. You alright?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. I took it out on him. So stupid.
That's alright. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Okay.
Anne. You sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Never be afraid of the dark, because you have a flashlight.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
Pretty much. Speaking of Rachni...
You studied the Rachni?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic. There's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Right. That's above my pay grade, Doc. But if you can figure out how to track it, by
Hey,
all
Lola.
means.
Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great!
What? Don't touch it!
Hey, Edie. Husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
You're an idiot, you know that, right?
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or, I don't know, whatever.
You want us to take it. Deliver the creepy husk head to my cabin. Yes or no? Nugget, what do you think? Yes, no, maybe so. Nope, okie. James, stop it.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's
daddy
control was
issues.
similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God.
At least he showed up.
I hated dying here.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So that it control me. You could trace the signal.
What? Yeah, no!
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander,
all right.
Thing we're doing with Anne.
Fine.
Sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So
Oh boy.
I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Belay that, Lieutenant.
Signal is fading. Maintain connection.
We can fight them. We can win this.
The cycle cannot be broken.
You're wrong.
Focusing the point of origin. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
Alright, she's having damage. Raise it. Raise the shield.
Raise the shield.
Jeez. Look at her.
Anne, are you alright?
I'm not sure. It hurts.
It's gonna be okay. You did great. Edie, did we get anything?
Yes, Shepard. But it will take time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
This better be worth it.
Agreed, Lieutenant. Anything else, Anne?
It was dark. Cold. I can tell you this much. Leviathan is angry.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
Okay, so we got a partial lock. 2 systems. We could have narrowed it down further, but we would have risked major brain damage to the doctor, and I'm not willing to do that. So, this is as good as it gets. Just take a couple of ibuprofen, she'll be fine. Alright. Use the galaxy map. Okay. Sigurd's Cradle. Looks like this is it. Galeston Rift. That. Yep. Sigurd's Cradle. We have 2 possible systems, the Psi-Tophet and Lanal. We'll go with Lanal first. Oh, 3. Well, no. We eliminated Mill. But let's see what else it has.
I found something.
And it has... something... a husk neural map. Okay, we'll go to Linal. Wait, no.
Signal confirmed.
Dextro rations! Garrison Tally will be thrilled. We can actually feed them. And finally, Cy Tophet.
I found something.
It's like a watery world. Search successful. Scans reveal a faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Closer examination required for confirmation.
Match our trace of Leviathan.
This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes, and no records indicate it has been explored since. Scans indicated it is covered in an ocean of liquid water and has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. It is highly likely to have at least some photosynthetic life. Well, if you're gonna try and find a creature named after the Hebrew beast of the sea, searching on a water planet makes sense, I guess. At least it's poetic. Okay, we're gonna keep our squad of Garrus and Caden.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Makes you wonder what we're going to find down there.
A Reaper killer, it would seem. And one that doesn't want to be found.
It doesn't have a choice, we're here.
Right. But then what? It plays pretty rough, and if it is a Reaper, I don't know that's the kind of help we want.
Oh, we're not making friends, Garrus. I am fully prepared to kill this thing if I have
Nobody
to.
says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, though I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Great.
Status!
Oh, Jesus.
Pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Tough little shuttle.
Everyone all right?
All right, fan out.
A little banged up, but fine.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Look at all this. How many have been stranded here by that pulse?
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Data pad log, Adam Brooks. The hull will hold. That's what they say. Whatever god watches over ESO prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the waterline, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. Big puzzle, what downed us in the first place? Kanshan says it wasn't lightning, it was some kind of a pulse. Directed energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting power to get a good mass drop before getting the engines the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours.
Any idea how old these are?
At CSEC, they always said the key to decomposition was scavengers. Without them, it's quite a while.
Shen Kanshan. Attempts to be airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. The stress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. Doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a stress beacon, we got no chance. Hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. Keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't found anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist.
Shepard.
Well. Dr. Chai Lin. The rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kashan's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe that they'll give us some answers. But if they had helped with the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here now, would they? It's getting cold. Captain Abel Pratt. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard and something happened. Kashan and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like a madman. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. It is clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He will be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that we will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 days, 3 of this planet's days, we cut him loose as a water burial. We sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. My kingdom for a shark. The captain gets it now. He tries to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle. 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night he came around and now he agrees. We won't leave. Why would we? I think this will be Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently, but that can be fixed in time. It's so good not being hungry anymore. They were indoctrinated to forget their starvation.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
And it's not taking shots at us, which is nice. Doesn't look salvageable, though.
Well, balls.
Look! Up there!
We've got company, Shepard.
Oh,
Must have been right behind us.
Protect the shuttle!
station?
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Cortez!
Almost there, Commander.
Oh shit!
Right away.
Cortez, what happened to almost there?
Out of development, Commander. Fixing it now. Commander, I'm airborne.
Give us some cover fire!
Copy that.
Good. Okay. You ready to pick us up? What the hell? Ah, shit.
Cortez is in trouble! Get to him!
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
Okay, we're clear!
Alright.
Nice work, Commander.
But there's a development. We need to talk.
About what?
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
What about the Normandy?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
You mean the Tritons?
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
If you
well,
say
that's
so.
what we have to do. Let's get started.
Wait a minute here. Are we seriously considering...
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I guess we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
This cloaking makes it way too easy.
Another power cell for you,
Never
Commander.
a dull moment. Grab another cell, Shepard. We'll hold them all.
Got another cell here.
This last one should do it. on. Need to kill the orbs. That way they won't indoctrinate you.
Get to that mech, Commander. We could use the help. That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
Bump, 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 bump.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Shepard, I gotta say, I'm not too crazy about this plan.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs, check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
But Shepard,
I'll be fine. Closing hatch.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3, 2,
3, 2, 1.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far. Copy that. Cortez?
Oh, crap.
Cortez!
Good thing the the suit's pressurized. And fully charged. Well, it was.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational.
Although we are in the red zone for depth. For the pressure, so.
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
Boom.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
Oh, I hope we're not going to be at crush depth.
Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. contact. I'm gonna keep moving.
See something bubbling up there.
What is that?
Uh-oh. Think we found it. Oh great, it's in my head.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Anne? What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
Oh, joy.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why.
Simple. I fight back. I've gotten lucky enough to win.
Our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
So, you guys built the Reapers. Way to go.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper, perfect in its design, each formed in Harbinger's image, our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment,
it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
So it's basically, I will preserve life by killing it myself. Quote unquote
You built that machine
intelligence.
despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The
How'd that work
intelligence
out
was
for you?
envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
It killed your race! How is that not a mistake?
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No!
Fuck you.
You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me,
Over
no
my
one
dead
has
body.
to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
It already
Reapers
has.
know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
Oh good, there's more of them.
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Well, time to get out of here. We've awoken the sleeping giants. And I really don't want to be here. Someone get the license plate number of that truck. Jesus, oh god. Run!
Got a Reaper inbound!
Shepard,
Well, that
wake
was
up.
terrifying.
She's freezing. You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
Never do that again.
I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
That's a good question.
I don't know. We proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Well, that was a thing.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
I don't know, it feels like all we did was piss off some giant psychic space squids. Or as a Dr. Ann Bryson and the Leviathan enthrallment team. So we got Governor Propasnus, Batarian Governor, is now rallying his people toward the Allied cause. Void Devil's Fighter Wing, basically Vorcha Aces, Labor Team, they're good for EV labor or construction. Liquid assets, money. And the Enthrallment Team, a mixed species team of special operations soldiers who volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. These attacks aim to make Reaper creatures thralls of the Leviathans. On a small scale, this could cause chaos and disruption. On a large scale, and if given enough time, it could form an army of Reaper creatures dedicated to exterminating their own kind. The team's major limiting factors are the small number of artifacts and the reluctance, that's very understandable, of Alliance commanders to operate openly with such a potent weapon for fear the Reapers might develop a countermeasure. And more importantly, we don't exactly trust Leviathan. Hail Hydrate! Hello, Fluffy. Alliance, we've got the Lispig, first Alliance frigate to field test the Thanix cannon. Gave her unconditional recommendation that the Alliance begin mass producing the cannon as soon as possible. The Fifth Fleet. The Hong Kong was destroyed in the Battle of Citadel when its captain threw her ship in front of a blastment for a dreadnought. The ship's frame was later melted down and reincorporated into the framework of a new frigate, rebuilt as its successor. Synth Diamond heat sinks. Okay. And Bryson survived her ordeal with Leviathan's artifacts and retains most of her mental faculties. Her research into paleotechnology could be useful in understanding the Prothean device and the laws of high-energy physics that the Reapers seem to ignore. Sorry. Husk neural map. Biologists on Chalicos made a quick study of brain structures of Husk and Reaper creatures, isolating the parts of the brain responsible for interpreting sensory data, and conclusions contrast the various strengths and weaknesses of the Reaper ground forces when it comes to sight, smell, hearing, and so forth. Useful. Crucible. We've got Jovian dissertation, radiation shielding sheath. Not too interesting. And extra rations for the Turians. Alright. We'll do a quick rounds, and then that will be it for the stream today.
Commander?
Okay, you got nothing?
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. Commander?
So the Reapers did not fully exterminate their creators. That suggests they are fallible, even on large or long-term scales.
That's one way of looking at it.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Keeps you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Can't say I was happy sending you down in that submersible by yourself. Don't know why I ever worried.
Neither was Garrus.
Take on ancient aliens from the deep?
Sure.
No problem.
I'm just crazy, that's
With
all.
the Leviathan on our side, maybe we pull this thing off after all.
Maybe, James.
At least Anne's still around to see her dad's work finally pay off.
I wouldn't necessarily call Leviathan on our side. It's more like we're fighting the same enemy, but I would not call them allies. Kind of like the Americans, or the way the Americans in the UK felt about the Soviets and vice versa in World War II. We were both fighting the Nazis, but while the US and the UK were very much allies, the Soviets were more like, you know, just fighting the same enemy.
So, no regrets over fighting the Reapers on a human ship?
Hey, the Normandy's design was part Turian, remember?
You know what I mean.
No, somebody has to keep you from giving all the Dextros a bad name.
That's right. I remember you chastising me on behalf of my species for losing our homeworld to the Geth.
I never said that.
Would you like me to send you an audio recording?
No, I hate listening to recordings of myself. My voice never comes out right. Listen, about what I said.
Forget it.
No, I was wrong. I was young and I was wrong about your people.
I guess losing Palavin put things in perspective.
Yeah, you could say that. How about you? You ever mind serving on an all-human ship?
Somebody has to stick around to keep you in line. So we have Leviathan. I hope it stays on our side.
Yeah, no promises. Well, dang, okay.
How do you see with only 2 eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle.
How can you see with 4?
Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothy the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock.
Please don't, we need
Commander.
him. Alright, crew deck.
Nice to have everyone back on dry land, so to speak. You know, whenever we discover something amazing like that, I wonder what else might be out there. Or even right under our noses.
Probably a lot.
Please, enjoy your day.
I can only imagine talking to something so huge, so alien. I hope it helps against the Reapers.
All I know is it gave me a giant migraine. Nothing near there, okay. And we'll end the stream off with Garrus.
Shepard, I looked over your mission report. Gotta say, it feels like we've been after these Reapers forever. From Sovereign to Leviathan, they've been a pain in the ass the whole time. But at least we're starting to see the big picture. Never really thought we'd get any answers. Doesn't change much, but it does make this war feel a whole lot bigger.
I mean, it's galactic war. I don't know how much bigger we can get, but, you know.
Maybe later.
Whatever. Alright, so. That was the Leviathan DLC. And that will also bring today's stream to an end. Give it a nice bank on the vine. Okay. That's the best I can do. Anyway, tomorrow, around noon, I'll start a new series, Batman Arkham Origins. Wednesday I'll be off. Thursday and Friday is more Ace Combat 5. Hopefully we'll be able to finish that playthrough on by Friday. But it'll largely determine on what planes you guys give me. If you give me good ones, or if you just want to torture me. Saturday we'll be back with Horizon Zero Dawn, and Monday morning, or next week Monday morning, we'll be back with Mass Effect 3. Continue, and we'll meet with the Asari counselor to figure out what the hell she wants. So thank you all for joining me, especially Nugget and Floofy, and I'll see you all later.